From Oscar, the Swole Fam is a very important part of what I've built internally and externally. What do I mean by that? Well, the Swole Fam are the people I rely on, especially on those days when I don't want to work out or do yoga. Every time I open up the private Facebook page, it's nothing but positivity and people genuinely wanting what's best for you. There's so many different people in the fam that if you have a question, more than likely someone can answer for you in a non-judgmental way. We are all here for one thing, and that's being better today than we were yesterday. It's amazing having this kind of group to lean on. It truly reminds me when I was in the Marine Corps and I had my brothers around me to help me whenever I needed that good kick in the ass. Stop feeling sorry for myself and go execute more. Stay driven, fam. So fuck yeah, Oscar. A little round of swole applause. Some biceps and some gorillas. That's an awesome post. My man, thank you so much for dropping that in. So reps for Oscar. And I'm not sure if you're watching right now, but huge part of the Swole Fam. And it's great how everyone plays their own role. You know, everyone plays their own role. Some people are more talkative. Some people kind of sit in the back of the classroom, so to speak. They're more readers or commenters. Some people are more posters. And it's actually cool to see how people navigate the fam and how people interact with each other. One thing's for certain, that not everyone might post super frequently. And of course, only so many posts can get approved per day. So we have to make sure that we're moderating the group and making sure that it's flowing right and it's not blowing everyone's tits off. And, you know, we don't do any spam in the group. It's all completely contextual. So, but what's great is that there's always tons of feedback. When someone posts, even if there are people in the group that don't post that often, they comment a lot. So everyone has their place where they shine. And I notice it. I notice people that post more often. I notice people that comment more often, but everyone's supporting, and there's that nice cyclical, I guess, ecosystem where everyone's getting that feedback. Everyone's getting the support that they need, the answers that they need. And fucking fire, man. Fucking fire. It's legit. So yeah, what's up, Oscar? There you go. Thanks, fam. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Well done. So everyone else, just a reminder that today we're talking about the Swole Fam project. We're talking about the Swole Fam project, episode 1346. And this is a new, guess what? A new project that we have going on inside the Swolenormous X, the Swole Fam Facebook group. And this is something that's going to be on the main site. So this will be on the main site. This will be a section on the main site, public. So all of these are going to be available for perusal. So you'll be able to share this with everyone. And it's going to be a very, very epic presentation of all the experiences inside Swolenormous X and just this community. So pillar number one, right? Pillar number one. Are you navigating your circle? Are you keeping it tight? Community, right? Who inspired you today? Are you surrounding yourself? Are you surrounding yourself with inspiring people? That's the big one. That's the big one. If you think about all the things that we talk about, all the pillars, okay? Number one is community. And let's go through them briefly. For those that might be new. Anyone new to the podcast, gotta drop some cherry emojis down below. If I'm popping your swole cherry, bloop. If I'm popping your cherry, welcome to the fam. Welcome to the Mancast. Got the beard just lusciously poofy and looking fluffy today. I'm looking fluffy. I'm looking fluffy today, right? Pillar one is community. Then we have nutrition. Pillar two, we have training, proper programming. Pillar three, we have recovery is 4, mobility is 5, mindfulness is 6, and then consistency, discipline is 7. So we have all these because they cover and they encompass all the aspects of health, life, longevity. And the number one, it doesn't mean that it's not necessarily an order of importance, but it's an order of where you should be approaching your shit first. Like, first off, forget the nutrition and the training. Before that, Before that, before you just jump right into the training, that's very easy. Hey, I want to lose weight. You go right for the program. People just go right for the gym. Nothing wrong with that. That's great. We want people to be active. You want to lose weight, people go right for a diet. They go right for nutrition. They go right for the program. They go right for training. But what about who you're surrounding yourself with? And I'm always clarifying this. It's not just people in your inner circle. It's not just people that you're physically around. It's what environment it's your environment that you're putting yourself in. What TV shows are you watching? Who are you on the phone with? Who are you FaceTiming? Who are you texting? Who are you following on Instagram? Whose posts do you watch on Instagram? What podcasts do you listen to? What music do you listen to? What do you let in your face hole? What do you let in your eyes? What do you let in your ears? What information are you consuming? If you're nonstop watching the news all day, you're going to be fucking stressed and miserable. If you're following 10,000 people on Instagram and every time you sign up, it's just a fucking gangbang of garbage information, you need to filter down. I only follow a few people because there's only a few people that I give a shit about in terms of what they might be posting at their own will. I don't care what people do day to day. I don't give a fuck what someone wants to post. I have things I want to post. I don't want to see what you post. If I want to see, I go to your page and I check it out. And I rarely do that because I'm focused on my own shit. If you are focused on your own shit, you'll get stuff done. Shocker. If you take all that attention that you're spending on other people, if you take all that attention you're spending on all these other things, you're going to get more shit done. You're just going to get more shit done. You have more attention. You don't have anything else but your attention. It's more important than time because you can have time. Time is going to pass no matter what. But a lot of times people waste their time or they're spending time doing one thing, but they're splitting up their attention. So you're fucking up. You're wasting time. So time isn't the most valuable asset. It's attention. What are you doing while you have that time? Okay, you want your time available? Cool. What are you doing that time? Oh, I got an hour free. You sitting on your ass just fucking flipping through Instagram, or are you doing something with that hour? I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to make food. Of course you do. You just waste a lot of fucking time so you don't have any left over to do that. It's just perception of what you prioritize. Of course you have time. Of course. You see how productive some people are. They have the same amount of time in the day. They just schedule better than you. It's a practice. You have to fucking cut out all the little dead weights and the little extra bullshit that you do during the day. I literally don't follow anyone. I don't watch anyone's shit. Even people that I like, I don't watch their content. I don't know what they post. People say, hey, did you see so-and-so's new video? No, actually I didn't. I might have seen the title in a suggested video, but I don't watch it. I just don't have... And again, it's not that I don't have the time. I do have the time, but I just have a limited amount of time like you do. And like a lot of people do, like everyone does. We all have a limited amount of time. So in that time, I don't use it to go consume that kind of stuff. I will listen. I will read. I will listen. I want to absorb information. In the free time that I have that I want to use to gather information or to spend with someone else, it's got to be something that's going to be worth my while. I need return on investment with my fucking time. And it doesn't mean that I'm perfect and I never waste any time, but I'm very selfish with my time. And I think people need to be more selfish with their time. And it comes back to community. Who are you spending your time with? Be selfish with it. Don't spend time with people that don't deserve it. Fuck. Don't. Why? Why would you spend time with people that don't deserve your fucking time? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's so weird. I find it so weird how people just hang out with everyone. Everyone's got so many friends. How the fuck do you have that many? How do you have that many friends? Get the fuck out of here. How do you have that many friends? How do you have that many people to hang out with? Do you know what I'm saying? You know these people? You know what I'm talking about? You fucking know. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Some people just have so many friends. They're always around. They're always around other people. They can't be alone. They're literally attached. They have to always be doing something, hanging out with someone, meeting someone. They just don't know how to be independent. Some people like that. Some people are social butterflies. Nothing wrong with that. But that's why meditation and things like that scare a lot of people, because instead of looking to the outside, you have to rely on yourself. If you're practicing meditation, it can be uncomfortable. It can be uncomfortable looking within, which is why people don't do it. They avoid it because it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable going through your closet. It's not comfortable going through all the shit that you got going on in your fucking head. There's some crazy fucking shit. So rather you go and you deflect to other people, but a lot of times they just suck the life out of you. Yeah, but that's fantastic, and I appreciate that, Mike. See, I'm humbled. I'm humbled that you spend your attention on my content. That's why we're here. That's why we have what we have. You know, that's why we have what we have. That's why we have what we have together, because we're focused. Social media is not the enemy. How can people say that? And here's just proof. How can social media be the enemy when we have what we have here? This is social media. This is the same Facebook and YouTube and Instagram that everyone else is using. How come other people are having such a bad experience? Because they follow thousands of people and they just overload themselves with bullshit. It's in the user. It's in the user creating their own, people are creating their own environment because they're not aware of how they're just careening down a cliff. People are just beating themselves up, self-flagellating. People are just hammering themselves voluntarily hammering themselves. That's all it is. It's how you use social media. It's about how you use it. There's literally a reason why I follow 12 fucking people on Instagram. It's not to have an ego. It's that honestly, I look at those 12 people and I look once in a while and I'm like, all right, I check it. I'm like, do I still want to follow these people? And that's why it stays at 12, because I like that. I like who's there. I like what's there. And I like the ratio of what I see. Most of the stuff I see is from my own page and from the podcast page, from the Daily Swole, or from Papa Swolio's page when she posts on Instagram. That's good shit. It's good shit to have a tight circle. That's what she said. That's good fucking shit. If you're following 500 or 1,000 people, when you go on Instagram, you automatically see that shit. You automatically see what other people post. You don't have a choice. You can't filter it like Facebook. You want to see that? You want to see someone's child all the time. You want to see what someone had for lunch. You want to see someone else's fucking vacation. God, I don't give a fuck. I can't even tell you how little I give a fuck. I just don't care anymore. Thanks for watching, fam. Make sure to subscribe to the Daily Swole podcast on YouTube so you can catch the live streams every single day.
We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapping. Sitting high up on the throne. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast.